kind of performance with a normal muffler. That's all to do with the straight pipe. So we're gonna stick this son of a bitch in fucking probably in, I don't know what that is there, probably B1. We got this big fucking thing behind it here. We're gonna just step it out of the way.
Hey guys, how's it going today? Well, we got a couple pins of rain yesterday, which is a start. Things are nice and things are okay now. Like for seeding wise, they're still could use another 2 inches, but gotta start somewhere, so I'll take it. Anyway, we've got the air seeder moved over to Grandpa Henry's now. And we're now just backing out our my barley seed. I had it in a flat bottom bin here because I had no hopper bins left. We'll get that loaded up on the truck and then we'll treat it as it goes into the air seeder. I've done it before, it works good enough. So yeah, that is the plan for today anyway. We'll see, we'll try and get started seeding anyway. We got a bit of work left to do on the drill once we get stuff in it, test and set everything. But yeah, I'm thinking we should be able to start here sometime this afternoon anyway. If it's not too moist or not, we'll find out. Grandpa got a bit more rain there than we did here, closer to ½ an inch I think. So then I gotta run stone picker over, and I'm gonna actually roll my barley this year. Try that out. That way when you have real heavy crop that lays down and you gotta swath it real short, I won't have any clumps of dirt or rocks or anything to hit with the swather that way, hopefully. So I'm gonna try it anyway, see how it works. But anyway, I suppose we'll get this loaded up and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. We're just getting her filled up with seed here. This flag's starting to kind of piss a guy off. The wind's the wrong way here. It's the right way so we don't get gassed if something went on with the cultivator with the anhydrous. Oh God, go away, flag. Anyway, so we're just getting loaded up here at Copeland barley. Treated with Raxel Pro. And yeah, we'll get her loaded up. Things are calibrated. Only thing we gotta do is turn the anhydrous on and meter some seed through and see if we got any plugged runs or not. And then set her depth and give her shit. We'll be able to go probably only about an inch deep we'll have to go, because we got Grandpa got a good rain here yesterday, thank the good Lord. It was really needed. Not a nice ½ inch of rain, so moisture's absolutely perfect here now. Just starting to get a little crust on top, so things shouldn't be too sticky. She's gonna be nice, I think. So load this up, go get the freight liner, dump our fertilizer in, give her hell. Bring you back in a bit. The old Jolly Rodger, the good luck charm of the outfit. Anyway, we are loaded with seed and fertilizer. We got 3.5 ton of fertilizer on the front. There's a little bit of room yet on the front compartment here. And then we got the middle and the back full of seed. I think it was 240 bushels between the two of them. It'll be enough for 122 acres. We usually seed close to, I don't know, 130 on here, 127. So we'll end up needing just a wee bit to finish off. But anyway, he's gonna make a turn here. and face into the wind, so that the wind, we got a real strong breeze, that's nice, and then it'll blow everything away from the cultivator. And we'll crack the anhydrous wagon on and open up the valve on the toolbar and make sure everything is good. So always find all kinds of treasures out here on this hill. There was an old farmyard here. That was the house. There was a barnyard there. And then this pothole right here was a shop or something. Grandpa said there's an old frame of an old Ford car in there. But found a little perfume. I think perfume or something. There's like a little brush in there, makeup or something with a clump of something yet. Oopsie. And stamped on the bottom is 1940 and something else. So she's been laying out here for a day or two. This kind of neat, I thought. Always find all kinds of ceramic and stuff laying around. So anyway, Antoine's gonna kick the tank on there. He's got the mask and gloves on, and I'm gonna stay back over here, make sure everything looks good on the toolbar when he hits the valve, and then we'll turn on the manifold and check our runs. Everyone but the one that always never does. So there's one here that's fucked, and it's a special piece that goes in there, and it's so unchristly expensive. I want to try to find some stainless steel pipe and we'll make our own, but it's one of them fucking things that, you know, like it does drip. Like it does come out, it just doesn't come out as fast as it should. So anyways, it's not like it isn't getting any, it's just not as much as it should be. So anyway, everything is good. So I'll sink her in the ground here and check our depth. We've done our first pass here. We're thinking we're about 1.5 inches deep, but it's kind of hard to tell. I'm going to do another pass and stop with the machine in the ground, and then we'll be able to see a little bit better how deep things are that way. Well, we'll take a peekaboo here at what she's doing. 440 and the roller over. So I'm going to roll the barley. I think I said it already, but when you have a real heavy crop of barley, sometimes it'll go down and you got to try to swath right flat on the ground. And if you got rocks and lumps of dirt, you can bugger up your knife or end up putting a rock or something in the swath and really fuck your day up when you put that through a combine. So I'm going to try and roll it here and see how nice of a job that does. I know lots of guys do, so I'm going to try that. And then Antoine, I'm not sure how late he ran last night, but he should have a pretty good chunk done here anyways, if he isn't already out here now. Get this done anyways. I got a few dead fall trees I got to push in with the blade, and I'll start picking rocks and stuff. But I'm going to go and pick up some, oh yeah, he is here. Then I'm going to go and pick up some water with the water truck and get things, I don't know, they might not even spray this. I might run home and spray the stuff where the wheat is going to be, and then I'll come back to this, seeing as how we're seeding it ahead of the sprayer. You got to give it time for the weeds to push their way back up through the dirt again. So anyway, that's the plan for today. So we'll get to work here and talk to you in a bit. Oh, we like to fuck around and go in circles. So the air cart's doing tricks to us here. We don't know really what the fuck to say or what's going on. We know what's going on, but we don't know why it's going on. Sowed like 20 acres and looked, and it hasn't really gone down. I don't know, maybe we're a little late. So, okay, Antoine bumped it up a little. And he sowed up to 30 acres there. And okay, something strange is going on. It's not going down. So, dropped the manifolds, cranked it out. No, it's coming out what we should be getting. Okay, well, maybe it's just our eyes playing tricks on us. So, put a camera in the tank to watch. Oops, he's gonna fall over. Done another 30 acres and hardly moved at all. Okay, something's fucked. So he shut her down. Cranked it out this morning. Once again, got what we were supposed to get, but I mean, something's not right. We're emptying it out, and we're gonna see what we can see. The tank is pressurizing and it's running out. What I think happened when we were treating, one spot got treated a little more than the rest, and I think it bridged off. And what it's allowing is some grain to run by, enough so that when you turn the crank you get your sample. But after you seed for a while, that little pocket empties out and there's just a trickle coming. And by the time you get your manifold out of the way and get your sample bag on, turn the crank, well, that pocket's filled up again, and it looks like you're getting what you're supposed to get. So that's the theory. Anyway, we're going to empty it out, see what we can find in there. If we can't find anything, well, we'll put it back in and try again. So anyway, we'll bring you back here in a few. Well, we got the drill going again. Fucking nice, eh? God, I like that. So, it was just the over-inoculated seed in there causing grief. Augered it out, put it back in, and she's good to go now. So, Antoine's giving her shit over there, redoing what he got done last night, because obviously it wasn't seeding at the proper rate. Nice thing with it, it's got 3 tanks, so we got fertilizer, seed, and seed in it. So we shut off those ones and just had whoop, whoop, the back tank of seed going, like 1, 2, 3. Had it seeding. So since it's now seeding as it should, we got the proper rate going down on this stuff, because the fertilizer and that first tank were doing what they were supposed to, but the back tank wasn't. So now the back tank, yes, the other 2 are shut off, it's seeding, now we got the proper rate. So once he's done reseeding, we'll kick the other 2 back in and turn the anhydrous back on and finish the other 60 acres on here. So when he is done reseeding also, we're going to go and throw some more seed in and some Freon in the air conditioning because it's not blowing cold. I'm just picking some rocks here with the little stone picker. We got the big one fixed, but this one was already hooked up, so I said, to hell with it. This will work good enough for on this border because I want to roll it anyway, like I said. So if I don't pick all the rocks, it's not a big deal. But to get the big ones that the roller might not be able to squash yet. So got it. Anyway, I'll bring you back again here in a bit. Well, I didn't really video any of it because I didn't have enough free hands, and I've never ran my own sprayer before. Just Antoine has, so it was a bit of a learning experience. I went and done 20 acres here. I want to seed some millet to cut and bale for the cows, but some of the stuff I'm using you can't spray ahead of it, so I just went and done a 20-acre chunk for the 15 acres of millet I want to sow for her cows. And then that way there won't be any residue and what have you to kill the millet that way. And then tomorrow I'll go and finish spraying the rest of it. I put Roundup in that Corex in and finish what I have to do, I think. So anyway, I think the video is long enough. How are you today? How are your calves? Cute, fluffy, sucks.
Babies.
The little babies. So anyway, Antoine's seeding again. He's at 80 some acres. He'll be done there tonight, and then we'll spend all day tomorrow getting things moved around and set up for doing wheat. And I gotta finish that spraying, so I'll do that in the morning probably. But anyway, I think that's where I'm gonna leave you guys for today. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Talk to you in the next one. Oh, there's one child in here. As shy as the mommy. Pia, Twan, Sean, Amanda, Sophia, no one talks. What's going on?